If the Kruger National Park was a country, Skukuza would be its capital. And like most capitals, it's big, it's busy, and it's also noisy. Hi, I'm Phileas Steyn and I'm the safari expert. And in this video, I'm going to tell you more about the heart of the Kruger National Park, namely Skukuza Rest Camp. But before I tell you what I like and dislike about the camp, remember to subscribe to the channel and also check out the description below for any important links and information, including a link to an amazing book that'll help you plan your next trip to Kruger, named Kruger Self-Drive, Routes, Roads and Ratings. Now, I'm not going to talk about game viewing in the area in this video specifically. So if you want to know what you can expect to see in this area, make sure to check out my other video that's all about the game viewing around Skukuza. Before I give you my thoughts on camp, watch to the end of the video where I'm going to tell you about two places that are actually right next to camp and that you might not even know exist and that I think you'll really enjoy. Let's go and explore camp. Skukuza really is the heart of the Kruger National Park, and in many ways it feels like a town instead of a rest camp. It's got multiple restaurants, 2 swimming pools as well as a spa, a library and a museum, and even a bank and a post office. Not to mention 2 hotels, a conference center, as well as a mind-blowing number and variety of smaller, more traditional Kruger accommodation options. It also has a filling station, a fast food area, and by far the biggest shop in the whole park. If you don't like crowds and noise, don't come to Skukuza. So, other than for the game viewing, why would anyone want to stay here? Well, one thing that I love about Skukuza are these amazing gardens and all these big beautiful trees. It really is a birdwatcher's paradise. Things like purple-crested turacos, green pigeons, white-browed robin chats. You could see all those birds if you spend a little bit of time looking for them. So if you're unsure what to do in the middle of the day, take your bird book and your binoculars and just take a stroll through camp. I also really love the view from camp. There's nothing like sipping on a cold one while overlooking the Sabie River with green pigeons calling from the sycamore figs above. If you look closely, you'll see the Kruger Schelati Hotel on the old railway bridge in the distance. Here you can stay in one of the beautifully transformed train carriages that overlook the riverbed. What else do I like about camp? Oh, I do like the riverside bungalows that overlook the riverbed as well. And I must admit, I really do like that big shop if I'm honest. But that's about it when it comes to things that I like about Skukuza. I'll tell you what I don't like, the campsite. The stands are sloped, tiny and on top of each other, and it gets extremely noisy at night. Not only from the other campers, but also from a large dorm facility and what sounds like staff accommodation nearby. The ablution blocks are also not nearly big enough for everyone when the campsite is full, and neither is the swimming pool. Just like in the campsite, the rest of the camp is way too cramped. Hundreds of rondawels and chalets are squeezed tightly together to fit in as many people as possible. At this stage you're probably thinking, there's no way Skukuza will ever see me. Perhaps 2 places right outside camp will change your mind. A short 15-minute drive brings you to the Skukuza Golf Club, a beautiful 9-hole 18-tee course alongside the famous Lake Paddock. Here you tee off to the sound of grunting hippos and African fish eagles. And since it's unfenced, it's completely open to the park, you actually stand a chance of spotting some animals when you play. In fact, do yourself a favor and Google Skukuza Golf Club and then click on images to see just how wild this golf course really is. People have seen hyenas, leopards, wild dogs and even lions on the fairways and greens before. I'll add a link to the golf course website in the description below if you want to know more about each hole. By the way, even if you don't play golf, you're welcome to come and grab breakfast or lunch here. Right next to the golf course is the Kakuza Nursery, where you can buy indigenous trees at an excellent price. Most of them are still very small, but that makes them easy to transport. In fact, I have a coral tree from this nursery growing in my own garden. And while you're there, take a walk along the Skukuza wetland boardwalk that runs between the nursery and the 8th hole. It's an excellent place for bird watching and one of the few places around camp to escape the crowds. Thank you so much for watching this video about Skukuza. I really hope it's going to help you make your decision about whether it's worthwhile visiting or not. Remember to check out those links in the description, give this video a like, and also subscribe to the channel.